We will start with the vocabulary terms that you need to know for measures of central tendency. The first term is the mean, which is the average of the data. Remember, in previous years, to find the mean, you added all your numbers together and divided by how many there were. The second term is the mode. The mode is the data item that occurs the most. The next term is median. The median is the middle value or the average of the middle values if you have two middle values. A term that may be new to you is standard deviation. The standard deviation of a set of numbers is the average distance of the data points from the mean. There are measures of dispersion that you may recognize. The first is the range. Range is the difference between the greatest and the least values. So to calculate, you would do largest minus smallest. The last term is outlier. An outlier is an extremely large or extremely small data value. Outliers have a large effect on the mean and the range of a data set. It's important to know when to use what measures of central tendency when describing a set of data. You would use the mean to describe the middle of a set of a data that does not have an outlier. You would use the median to describe the middle of a set of data that does have an outlier. And the only time you would use the mode to describe your data is when your data is non-numeric, meaning it's not numbers. It could be colors, shapes, or when you're choosing the most popular item. Think about a survey of favorite ice cream flavors. You would use the mode to describe the ice cream flavor that was chosen the most. Therefore, that would be the best representation of the favorite flavor. Flip to the other side of your notes. We're going to do exercise 1. There are 16 scores recorded on a math quiz. Please enter those 16 scores into your calculator. I will model this same concept. Hit Stat, Enter, and into L1, please type the 16 math scores. As you can see, I've already done. Once you've typed in these scores, you're going to hit Stat, go over to Calc, and you're going to select number 1, which says 1 var statistics, 1 variable statistics, which is what we're working with. So hit Enter. On your screen, you will see a list of symbols and numbers. Fill in the following along with me. The first symbol is an X with a bar on top. This is the mean of your values. As you can see, it is 75.31. The next symbol is the sigma. Sigma stands for sum of the values. In this case, it's 1,205. The next symbol is the letter N. N stands for the number of data values. The next symbol you will see is min x, which stands for minimum value. This is sometimes called the lower extreme. Q1 stands for the first quartile. I often call it quartile 1. MED, stands for median. Q3, also known as quartile 3, stands for your third quartile. And max X stands for your maximum value, also known as your upper extreme. You'll notice on your calculator you cannot see some of these. You will need to scroll down. Now on your screen you can see your minimum, 52, your quartile 1, 67, your median, 73.5, your quartile 3, 83, and your maximum value of 98. These 5 numbers are actually used to create a box and whisker plot. The last symbol I want to point out that's listed on your calculator screen is standard deviation. It looks like this. In this case, the value for standard deviation is 11.77. Exercise 2. Biologists are studying the weight of albacore tuna caught off the coast of Washington state. A sample of tuna is taken, and their weights in pounds are given below. Letter A. Which is the greater measure of center, the mean or the median? Skip letter B for this moment, as we will go over box and whisker plots at a later date. Go ahead and answer letter C, which stands for what is the range of this data set, and skip letter D as it pertains to letter B. Remember, put your data into your calculator, hit Stat, go over to Calc, select number 1, and hit Enter twice. The data that you will need will come up on your screen. Pause the video now and calculate for exercise 2. As you can see, the greater measure of center is the median. Letter C. What is the range? Remember, that is going to be your maximum value minus your minimum value. Go ahead and calculate exercise 3 on your own. We will collect the answers on your paper and check them tomorrow.